in all of Skyrim. Have you been living with the Horkers? When we arrive, blood is spilled and our blades sing to the glories of Ysgramor. This is life, brother. The struggle is what reminds us to draw breath. Are you kidding? I've wanted to be with them since I was a little girl. Haven't you heard the stories of Kodlak and Skjor fighting off the 101 orc berserkers? Skjor says it was more like 40, but he's just being modest. Where else would I want to be but here? Learning from them, fighting at their sides. The Circle are the ones who parcel out the jobs. That's Ayla, Skjor, and the brothers, Farkas and Vilkas. Kodlak advises them, but he doesn't really give orders.
Okay.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
Thanks.
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors.
No.
We are brothers and sisters in
Despite
honor.
the fact that I come from
And we show
Skyrim.
up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Okay.
Not for me to
Sure.
say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Fight with us and you'll have
Will
stories
do.
to tell. Come up to Vasker, if you're worth anything in a fight.
Duly noted.
Getting tired of hanging around talking all day.
Okay then.
What do you
Won't
need?
bother you then. Nothing, just passing through. Maybe I'll do that afterwards. But we'll see. Like I said, I'll do like a couple side missions then and there, but like overall I'm mostly just gonna, you know. This place is cool though. Never mind, I thought that would lead me up there, but alright. May I come in?
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Thanks. Okay.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Hope you're right. Because I don't know. This is cool though. This is cool. It's beautiful too. Like the this feels something out of like Norse mythology, you know? That's what I'm getting from this. Like, you know? Like, this feels a lot like, you know, something out of like Norse mythology. Just Viking shit, basically, is what I mean. You know what I mean? Like, am I the only
Dragons I
one?
can handle. But this talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say.
Welcome to life.
Stormcloaks, Imperials, Dragons. It no matter to me what would you have me let them come. Nothing?
My lord, please. This is no time for rash action.
What's the meaning
I
of this
just think we need
interruption?
more information
Jarl
beyond
Balgrup
that.
is not receiving visitors.
Who's this then?
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Thanks.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes, I did. I'm not sure if saying that I was one of the prisoners is a good idea, so...
By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
As a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not... I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties. That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Okay.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so. The Jarl can be found in the Great Hall, probably sitting on his Jarl's throne.
Yeah, no
Not
shit.
over here in a wizard's laboratory.
Farengar.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells. Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
Sure.
Good.
Why not?
You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Well, yeah, I can carry practically fucking anything.
A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold.
Will do.
If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day. So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons.
But,
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostility. Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be.
True.
I'll put it simply so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
Yeah. Wait,
What
hold
do you
on. What
need?
the hell am I supposed to do?
Ah, indeed? The Jarl. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons.
Oh.
Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
What?
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right?
Yeah.
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Uh-huh.
I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords. Oh no, many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why,
no shit.
this very palace was built by one of Balgroof's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach.
Alright. Wow.
Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient man. Neither am I, come to think of it.
Need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem...
Well. So long. Good day, Your Majesty. It also reminds me.
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's Cauldron.
Noted. Not gonna remember that though. Okay.
Let me guess.
Let me know if you see anything you like. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a
Okay.
special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation.
Yeah, a little bit.
Here, these potions should suffice.
Thank you. Disability added and stamina illusion. Okay, I'll take it.
I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Okay. Sure. Fuck.
Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed. Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20!
Okay.
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Yeah, let's see what you have.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Will do.
Foolish old. You know nothing. Nothing.
Where the place would be. Or here. You don't mind? Yeah.
At it again.
Watch the eyes.
Get him! Kill him!
Oh, I am here. Okay. Yeah, I figured this would be it. What's going on here?
Enough of that!
Going to enjoy
Asura, curse you!
Okay. Hi.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker. We don't just take in any milk drinker who stumbles in. Talk to Codlac if you think you have what it takes to be a companion.
Codlick, okay.
All right then. This should be good.
Train you. Codlick.
Never should have come. Got a bad grip on my shield.
When the Empire surrendered to the Almighty,
I'm a warrior, not a
they
blacksmith.
shamed us
Can't you
all.
just tell me if the grip is...
I haven't seen you before,
If Eorlund
have I?
did, it's more like-
Have we met?
This is the guy outside.
What do you want from me now?
Oh, hi.
You're new here. I don't trust the new.
Fair.
Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
Speak.
Heard you had a bit of trouble near Solitude last week.
Just those same ruffians I was bringing in for the Shadow Shields. So much wasted breath.
Down here.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. A stranger comes to our hall. Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy? That's the spirit. Vilkas here will get started on that. Vilkas, take him out to the yard
Yeah,
and
I
see
do.
what we can do.
Aye.
Wow. You go the way? Yep.
I haven't seen you before, have I? We
know.
met? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you haven't.
The
I
old
think.
man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
I smear you won't leave here alive.
Hold on.
Pretty good arm you have there. Not bad. Next time won't be so easy.
You made it
You
pretty
might
easy.
just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you.
Will do.
Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
Probably.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer then.
Mm-hmm.
That attitude would get you far, if you were some stuffy merchant or a Jarl's footstool. Around here, you'll want to learn to live your own life. Remember, nobody rules anybody in the Companions. Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group. But every man is his own. Every woman her own. Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Eorlin Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel. I have a favor to ask.
Do you?
I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me. That's a good man.
Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here. Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Good to see you made it up here.
You know this one? I saw him training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
It really
Don't let
wasn't
Vilkas
that.
catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight?
I don't know.
Ah, a man of action.
Eh.
Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas.
Okay.
Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood. Oh, I remember you. Come on,
Hi.
follow me. Skjor and Aela like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge
seem
us to
like
be
it.
our best. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just
Sure
pick a
is.
bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean.
Noted.
She always has. All right, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Ayala if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions.
Hell yeah.
By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've got trouble right here in Whiterun Hold. Nothing we can't handle. It's a problem with the Forsworn. Unpredictable, unknowable, and dangerous. Be careful.
What kind of weapon?
Excellent. Show them no mercy.
Hell yeah.
By the way, if you're looking for something to do...
Fond of saying that. You know I like hammers and axes.
Aren't they slow? I can get in and out before you have one swing.
Let's test that out sometime.
We can just rest for a bit.
The latest recruit, right? Wait, is that right?
Yeah.
It means when I have troubles, I always have someone on my side. We have shield siblings to keep our backs as dangerous as our fronts, I think. A man of my station has many debts. I'm not much use at labor or learning, but I can throw a punch with the best of them. The Companions let me fight for gold, and so I fight. All right, then.
I never thought they would actually let me join the Companions. But now it looks like they're letting anyone in these days. I can teach you a few things.
Can you? Motherfucker.
It means signing on for the Nord ideas of how to live your life. Honor, battle, glory, all that. Even an elf can be born with the heart of a Nord. Skjor said when I joined. I think he meant it as a compliment. Fortune and glory, friend. Fortune and glory.
Fair.
All right, then.
Oh, hey there. I killed a bear yesterday. Did you kill anything?
Well, I mean, I did kill a giant thing.
So much. This group, this family, this band. This is the best thing I've ever been a part of. The oldest fighting group in Skyrim, and nothing but glory from Ysgramor's day to our own. To be counted in that line is a bit of immortality. Even if I never see Sovngarde, I'll have that much. Are you kidding? I've wanted to be with them since I was a little girl.
Okay, I figured this was you.
Haven't you heard the stories of Kodlak and Skjor fighting off the 101 orc berserkers? Skjor says it was more like 40, but he's just being modest. Where else would I want to be but here? Learning from them, fighting at their sides.
Cute.
Good day.
Hi.
If the Circle vouches for you, I'm sworn to respect their judgment. But that doesn't mean I like it.
Fair.
I can. It might save your life.
And okay, there it is.
Just because you've been accepted here so quickly, don't think I'm gonna help you rise any faster. Fight well, don't be a lout, and you'll be fine. You don't need my help. So I wouldn't have to answer stupid questions from idiots. All right then.
What's on your mind?
I've been tending to the warriors of your Vaskr for as long as I can remember.
Make it quick.
Well, fuck you too. I don't want to talk to everyone.
I had a bad time a few years back, and I turned to drink. But Vignar, he wouldn't let me stay weak. Oh, I'm not a companion myself. I just helped Vignar. He took me in when I was having a tough time, and, well, I owe him.
Fair.
And we've done as much as we can to prepare for that. But remember, Whiterun is home to the companions. Any dragon that comes here will get more than he's bargained for. I think.
Farewell, sir.
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts. I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself.
And, oh. Thank you.
I've never been a smart one, but the Companions welcome anyone with the heart of a warrior. When we step into battle, we fight for our own name and the name of the Companions. Vilkas and I have been here since we were little whelps. Our father Jurgen raised us here. Even Vigner couldn't remember Companions younger than us. Too confusing for me. Empire, Nords, Talos, who cares?
Fair enough.
Just tell me who needs bludgeoning. I've already given you a job. Now get to it.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else I can talk to? Hey, what was the job you did give me?
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt together someday.
Maybe.
I'll show you what I know.
Right. It's also 200. Fuck.
Kodlak says not to worry about it. I worry that a bunch of snowberries are out there earning glory while we stay out of it. But I will follow the old man's lead, as ever.
Where the fuck did you two come from?
It means resting your haunches in Whiterun more than I'd care to, for one. But when it comes time to draw blood, there's no one in Skyrim I'd rather have at my back. It means waking up every day knowing that you could die, and having to earn your life by clawing for every breath. I don't know how those cozy lords manage to drag themselves out of bed every day. Why bother if you're not living? My mother was a companion, and her mother, and all the women in my family back to Harati Blackblade. I stayed with my father in the woods until I was old enough for my trial. We hunted everything there was to hunt. Good training. Ma didn't live long enough to see me join, but I fight to honor her and all my shield sisters through time. Until next time.
Yeah.
You still need to prove yourself, whelp.
Okay.
None of our business. There's no honor to be had in the squabbling of yards.